Let's get ready to rumble. Welcome to the Rambo Let's Work Show live on TikTok, where we curate for the All Love playlist on Spotify. Welcome, everybody. And joining us on co-host Avenue, shout out to Clove. I know she's in the building. We'll see if we'll do the swap out. We got Kyle James Music on the top. We got Channel JAMIL in the middle. We got DANIE, aka Fat Pipes, in the building. Big shout out to the co-hosts. They make it live. They make this bland situation a lot more seasonings going on. That's all I'm saying. And if you're new to this, we're a music discovery show every Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. You're welcome to join the Discord. Copy and paste your Spotify link and music submissions. We are now live on Twitch. So,
shots fired! Shots fired!
Yeah, I didn't mean to press that. Whoever's on Twitch, let me know if you guys can hear us, because I'm still troubleshooting. TikTok should be great sound quality wise. Actually, let me make sure. And on Twitch, you got a couple little extra features on there. So hopefully you guys like what we got going on Twitch. But shout out to everybody in the building. We about to get started. How's everybody week so far?
I'm good, man. Kind of, yeah.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Here.
All right.
Big things on the way, man.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Big things.
Clove, the stream's gonna end like in an hour 45. If you want to jump in now and swap out with Kyle, that's up to Kyle. With Clove.
I'm down.
That's up to you guys. Tag team partners right there.
I gotta tap out at 9.
You gotta tap out at 9?
I gotta tap out at 9 so he can swap with me if you still going.
Yeah. So whoever wants to
Clove and I'll drop out for a bit if you want.
Yeah. So we're gonna get started. We got some dope music. Dope music on the way. I need it. My energy has been a little low. I'm not gonna front. And we need great music immediately to pick up this energy. So shout out to the community. Oh, she says she can't come on right now, so it's all good. So we're gonna start with the first track of the day. Hopefully it's a vibe. We got Gold by Aiden Fine. Let's check it out.
If everything you touch would turn to gold, would you save me from myself or let me go? 'Cause I'm on my own, and I'm running, and I'm running, and you touch my soul, and I want it, and I want it, and I want it. If everything you touch would turn to gold, would you save me from myself or let me go? 'Cause I'm on my own, and I'm running, and I'm running, and you touch my soul, and I want it, and I want it, and I want it.
Rain falls, blue tears, same lows, new fears. Ain't gon' leave, cause up this ain't last week. Check up, you won't get me. Never, you won't get me. Chillin' in the mind with a Prado. Way too many homies with a halo. God must have gave me an angel. To the sunshine, I'ma have to let the rain flow. Sometimes I'm moments from my way to you.
That was Gold by Aiden Fine. Warm, super, dope vocals. We're gonna start from the top. Kyle James Music, how you felt about that?
That was lovely. It was very cute. Like I could just imagine like a little montage of a couple falling in love or something. And the words were clever too. So I'm gonna go. I agree with Shorty. It's 2.5 to me. That was good.
Kyle with the 2.5. Channel, what's up?
I'm gonna definitely agree with Kyle here. It was just like a really chill vibe. I have nothing bad to say about that track. It's a dope track. And I was just so off of the melody and like the instrumental piece of it. Like I gotta go back and actually listen to the words because I was just vibing. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5 for sure.
The only MC Scopes 2.5. I feel that. Dope B-side. Danny, I saw you vibing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it at a 3. It came in very strong. It reminds me of, like, the vibe reminds me of Lauv. I don't know how to say his name. Lauv. Just kind of like the chill, relaxed, but lovely vocals, especially the harmonies. Oh, they got me good. It was just too smooth on my end. So it deserves that 3 for me.
It's crazy when the whole track is just straight harmonies. That is pretty dope. All right. For you tapping in with us, we're still taking submissions on the Discord. And if you're on Twitch, you still have to submit on the Discord. But hey, at least you get a better viewing experience. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on over there. People could be looking and I have no idea. I got to set up a second monitor or something. But shout out to everybody that's here right now. Appreciate you. So we're going to go into the music submissions. And we got Faded by Noda. Let's check this out.
Waited, anticipated, rarely hated. Hope I could make you happy when I'm famous, jaded and overrated. How they play this, face it, I probably made it when I faded. Up and down, so it goes. I don't want you to know what I'm doing lately. If I'm going crazy, when I get high and get low. Wake up, then I fade away, baby, that's my day to day. Wouldn't call it wasted if it's what I'm doing anyway. Never graduated, cause I never seen them make the day. Now all these dropouts getting paid. Focus on what you know and find a moment. You could put on a show and you could blow it. You could lose everything or you could own it. Life is a funny fling and love a potion. I just keep on sipping, baby, all I know is I do anything to keep my life in motion. I just keep on sipping, baby, all I know is I do anything to keep my life in motion.
Faded. Noda. Chill vibes. Chill vibes. We're going to start from the bottom. Danny, how you felt about that?
I really, really like the track. Like, I mean, of course, just super clean. Love the vocals. I think I was too into the beat to notice anything about the lyrics. But it was tough. I give it a 2.5. It was great.
Got you. China, what's up?
Hey man, I feel you. I definitely feel you there. I don't know where I'm going with this right now. Anywhere from 2.5 to 2. I love the beat. I like how it kind of messed with you in the beginning where you think it's gonna drop and it's like playing with you there. Vocals were he got off the couch definitely.
I highly agree with that.
Because the delivery was there, but I feel like the vocals may have been a little bit too on top of the mix for me. I just wish it was just a little more in the mix, in my opinion. But other than that, man, it was great, super clean.
Copy that. So like 2.3. Kyle, what's up?
2.3.
2.3. I really liked it. I do feel like it wasn't missing anything. Like I could like that song as it is, but I think if there was just something, the only way I can describe it, it was all very like high register. All of the noises, even the beat, felt like they were like up here in my ears, in my head. And I feel like if it had something to kind of balance it a little bit, I would have liked it just that little bit more. But I agree with 2.5. I enjoyed it. Maybe it could be improved a little bit.
Copy that, 2.5. And Noda is on the Discord. So shout out to him for that submission. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got stuff and things and stuff going on. We're going to play Channel JAMIL exclusive before he taps out. You want to test the waters, the audience waters. So we're definitely going to do that.
See, I would have I would have did it like where they didn't know it was me. That would have been good. I should.
Yeah, no. I guess no secrets today. No secrets today. But I do like doing the name that artist thing. But it's gonna be dope. All right, so next track we got in the Discord. We're running through. We got a submission from another artist for another artist. We got Rewind, Santos Silva. Let's check this out.
Standing in a place where you left me out here waiting. I know I can't evade all of your expectations. Memories start living in my head. No, it's my fault, it's just what I did. I try to make amends, see it through my lens, look at it my way. Hear your voice inside of my mind. Love it, I was killing my time, but all I wanna do is rewind. Over and over and over. Hear your voice inside of my mind. Love it, I was killing my time, but all I wanna do is rewind. Over and over and over. Can't believe that I'm all in. Catch me when I'm falling. Sometimes when I'm falling, baby, when I'm falling. Can't believe that I'm all in. Catch me when I'm falling. Sometimes when I'm falling, baby, when I'm falling. Easy with the times, they come and go. Maybe I'll forget and let it go, yeah. But it's hard when you can't move on from the past. And I can't outgrow it all. No, I can't outgrow it all. Hear your voices.
Rewind, Santos Silva. Airy Moon submission. Appreciate that. Oh, well, if the Twitch froze, oh well. We're still doing it on TikTok. Let's see. Man, I definitely love the atmosphere type of melodies, and the width of that was ridiculous. We're going to start from the top. Kyle, what's up?
I thought that was awesome. I don't know if the creator is going to take kindly to this, but it reminded me a lot of O-Town, but like with more of like a rocky, modern type of beat. The vocals are very reminiscent of like boy band classic hits. I feel like there were some parts that sounded a little lo-fi, but I feel like that was like the intention. And overall, I just think you could hear this song on the radio, so I'm going to go 3.
Copy that. Kyle with the 3 channel. Don't mind me, man. I'm just trying to see what's up with Twitch.
Listen, that joint, number one, you know, I know Danny was with me when it was like building up. It's like, what that drop gonna be like? I gotta hear that. And I'm glad it didn't go too crazy. I thought it was gonna go crazy, but I'm glad it didn't, you know. But I really like this track a lot, and I'm definitely gonna give that 3 Yoga Flames ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
3 Yoga Flames. Danny, what's up?
Man, that's a 3. First of all, I like how Kyle made the reference, because I was about to say, like, it definitely sounds like the person has like a classic sound. Like they were, I was about to say it sounded a little like a Chris Brown type beat, but if he was making like the music he was making then now, if that makes sense. But no, I really love the vocals, the harmonies, the lyrics were just, they captivated me. And the way he just, the way he went about the song, like Channel mentioned, I love that the transition to the chorus wasn't like a big thing, because It didn't need to be, really. With the lyrics that were going with the song, it didn't really need to take it up that high, and so that added like extra points. So 3. I can't say anything.
Shout out to Santos Silva in the building. Danny gave it a tree. And I think we're back up on Twitch. Rewind, that was fire. If you're just tapping in with us, submissions are still open. We are boxing it out with technology. So much technology around me. So many screens. This is scary. I feel like I'm working CCTV right now. Like, overwhelming. I don't know how... I got to practice. I got a lot of practicing to do. I need a 2-station. Set it up where somebody could be right next to me. That'll be fire. All right, so the next track of the day, we got channel tapped out. Probably the service. We got Been Rich by artist named Water. Let's check this out.
Everything for it.
Water. Hey, drip. We got big drip. Strip. We throw big tips. Jets. We take big trips. Chips. Bitch, we been rich. Little bitch, we been rich. It's been a minute. Little bitch, we been lit. Might let a friend hit. Bitch, we been rich. All this ice on us, we might flood the club. She gon' bust it open for 100 dubs. Hit it from the back, I'm off a bunch of drugs. I might turn the cash into a honey bun. Told her all the lyrics, she said she coming up. Looking at the roof, might see a shooting star. I don't need no cape, I got a supercar. Why them niggas mad, they stand super hard. I don't tell her shit, I let her find out. Always been that nigga, no surprise now. We was on the corner like a timeout. High school, she was weak, but she fine now.
Been Rich. Water with the channel ad-libs all day. Let's go. Shout out to Water. Cali in the building. I ain't mad at Water. He definitely got some hits in his catalog. So we're going to start from the top. Channel, what's up?
My bad. I didn't know my mic was on.
You good? Nah, don't worry about it. You good?
But yeah, I like the delivery of it. And I like that it was kind of like he was switching it up. You know what I mean? Like he went from one tone to another tone. I did like that part. Lyrically, it was funny that one line where he was like, I don't tell her ish, I just let her find out. I'm like, dang, man, so you just like letting people just be in the dark all day? Sheesh.
Savage.
It's a cold world out here, man. But I don't know. I guess I could give it like a 2. I could give it like a 2. I could give it a 2.
Copy that. Kyle, what's up?
I kind of agree with that. My favorite part was the lyrics. I thought the lyrics were super clever. And I like what they were trying to do. I like how they kind of, did some singing stuff on top of the rapping. But it was kind of, something was just a little lacking for me. So I think I agree on the 2.
So Kyle with the 2. We got some 1.5s in the building. The only MC Scopes, he said 1.6. Real Cam Harris, 1.5. Danny, how you felt about that?
I agree with the team. I'm going with the 2. I think he really did put his foot in the track, especially in the lyricism. Amazing. Like, it's just great all around. The beat was also pretty fire. But, like Kyle said, there was something that could have added a little Jenny Saquon. That's all. But it didn't take away from it.
Shout out to Water. That song was called Been Rich. We're going to move on to the next song so we can get as many songs as possible. Copy and paste your Spotify link and music submissions on the Discord link on profile. We're going to get to it. Next track we got is That's My Girl by Loey. Check that out.
your baggy denim jeans and tell them how it is and let it rain. Oh, there, get yourself all up in your feet. Now guess what? Baby, you'll find love from the inside. She be running wild, you can miss her. The one with the cutest, all the big eyes. She's so on fire, you can touch her. Baby, you'll find love from the inside. She be running wild, you can miss her. The one making everybody know why. You can touch her. She's on fire, built herself up, things are looking brighter. What a stunner, don't need no designer. Make you wanna act up, make you wanna wipe her. Woke up a goddess on your chain, looking so gorgeous in your feet. I don't know when the sun came, feels so good in your skin. Shocking, no face, no case, got her head straight, no games, no fight. I can think about it, running around the city, that's my girl. Now guess what? Baby, you'll find love from the inside. She be running wild, you can miss her.
That's my girl, Loey. Look at the chat. The chat was feeling it. Like threes off. So smooth. Harmony, so dope. We're going to start from the middle. Kyle, how you felt about that?
Caught me off guard, man.
That's my job.
I thought that was... Yeah, okay. I thought that was really sick. I loved everything about it. I'm a very big lyric person, so I wish the vocals were just either like a hint louder or maybe like placed differently just so they popped out more. Because there were periods where I was kind of having trouble telling what she was saying. But I still think it's a 3. I liked it all around. I was vibing. You saw me vibing through it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say it was definitely on the hard mono side. I didn't really hear it pan out too crazy, but that's an undeniable vocal. Regardless, the performance was wild. Danny, what's up?
Agreed. I give it a 2.5. It was of course, caught off guard too. Like, it was such a smooth track. Like, I can't even talk about it anymore. Her vocals are great. Also, didn't hear it jumping out as much. I wish it was hugging the track more in some parts, but I mean, it didn't take away. That's a 2.5.
Copy that. If you are tapping in and you are submitting in the main lobby chat, don't do it. Submit in the music submissions channel. Because I'm not going to be in the main lobby chat. I'm already going through too many windows. But I think I see... Do you see father and son video on Discord? We're not playing music videos. We're playing Spotify links right now. But I will double check. Father and son. Yep. Father and 9-year-old son. I see the video. If you have a Spotify link, please do me a favor and copy and paste that instead so we can play that track. All right. Thrice Machanti. Yeah. Right? Is that right?
Thrice Machanti.
Machanti. So we're going to check this out now.
2.5 for me, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Chan already knows.
You thrice up on the telly, guess you mad or something. Last I checked, you was a nigga, it ain't adding up. Let him sit up in the whip, that's if he adding something. Can't sit with me, not on my team if you can't pass a blunt. Casamigos in my throat, now I'm acting up. Think I wanted for a Skrilla, I probably passed him up. Took him off my socials, now you get that acting tough. They had him out for me, he do the flick, you leave him stuck. Come in dolo, but don't think it ain't no coterie. It up, it's getting chilly, windy, ground to beat. I be friendly, but don't think you gon' get close close to me. Cause I done had a couple double dealers, play a fiend. You gotta pay a fee. I ain't stuttering. Don't be getting folly when you get that quarter in. Polish with the game, I'm shining, know I'm supposed to win. Stick like I'm baby oil, hot like I'm made in fall. I got this one hitter knocking hard, I call him Babe Ruth. Another one can't see him coming, Casper, I named dude. Number 3 don't do too much, but know that pain true. Silent baby hit no creek, sneak up like Shane do. Bring you thrice up on the telly, guess you mad or something. Last I checked, you was a nigga, it ain't adding up. Let him sit up in the whip, that's if he adding some. Can't sit with me, not on my team if you can't pass a blunt.
Thrice, Machanti, that's door squeak. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I thought somebody was coming in the room right now, and I was like, what the? I looked over there, I got scared a little bit. I was like, I might need some WD-40. Why is the door squeaking that hard? Sheesh. So we got channel said 2.5. That you submitted that?
That was for the last. That was for the last track. That was for 2.5. You skipped me, but it's all right.
My fault.
We do that here. We do that here sometimes. It's all good. For this track, number one, I love the way that beat came in because them little that little string. It's like a real quick arpeggio or whatever you want to call it. That was fire just coming in. I was like, oh, okay, this is what this is about. I don't know. I wanted to hear like a big hook on this, but that's just my own, my own stuff that I wanted to hear on it. But I love what was going on. I love the vibe. It was a good vibe. She's just in a pocket. So I think I'm gonna give it a 2.5 for sure.
Copy that. Yeah, I agree with the hook part. I was like, waiting for that big hook to happen, but it could be like that too. Kyle, what's up?
I agree on the intro. I like how it when it started, it had you bobbing, thinking that the beat was there, and then when the second layer of instruments came in, you're like, oh wait, no, it's like this. I think vocal quality wise, definitely could use some legit mixing, mastering, or maybe just a better mic, or I'm not sure what the situation is. Flow and everything was sick. I liked a lot of the lines. They made me laugh. I think really the only things that could be improved would be quality wise. So I think I'll go 2.
2. Kyle's not playing today. No 3s for Kyle today.
I gave 2 so far.
Oh, you did? Wait a minute. Yeah, I think you did. Danny, what's up?
I think it's a 2. Flow, delivery, getting off the couchness, that's a 3 alone. But I was also hearing the mixing issues. It didn't take away from the song, but it was still very apparent. For me, it was more towards the middle. It started the is it arpeggio? I don't know. It started messing up a little bit, but otherwise, it's a good track. I love it.
Cool. Yeah, that was Thrice Machanti. If Chess is in the building, let us know. This father and son track, we are picking at random from the Discord. And I said I wasn't going to be in the main chat, and all of a sudden I was in the main chat. I want to say this is C-Zone or Sazon de Luna. C-Z-O-N. Sazon or C-Zone de Luna. Season.
That's how I'm going with it. I'm going with season.
Track called TNT. Let's check that out. And it's playing from the wrong spot. Fixing that right now.
We the coldest to lead them frequencies. And so it'd be dope with the culture and scenery. Composing so easily, cause hip-hop is the kind of soul that you see in me. And yo, I'm the deity, the lord of the flow, and you know I'm the G.O.D. Don't get close within feet of me, cause yo, you get towards them exploding like TNT. So we raised in the bar. I remember sleeping days in the car. Yeah, I could say it was hard, but I wasn't giving it up, always gave it my all. Creating the art straight from the heart, and I know one day that we're gonna be making the charts great. As a father, gotta be playing the part. Wouldn't even be thinking that I would take it this far, but you see me grow. Ink with at least low. With my mini me, he cold. Believe we'll blow. Kings of the scene, you know. Here to be a CEO. On the streets we flow. We would always bring these shows, and it would increase the dough. Yeah, the feeling's dope. Every time I see these sold, but did you get to see me reach goals? Check it back now. We're the best out ever since that we have begun. Everybody get down, everyone bound. Now you're entering the kingdom. Hit them with a fresh style. Never felt down. Always bless the beast that we've done. We ain't even at the best that we have become. Ain't no way you get a step to me or my son.
So how we gonna flow?
We gonna spew flames they never hear done before.
So how to let them know?
Cause how we do things, we clever keeping it dope.
And how we gonna blow?
We gonna get known and like TNT will explode. Better believe that we keep on spitting true flows. Gotta let them know that we the illest duo. Let's maybe like, hey, y'all.
TNT, C-Zone. Now I know where the 9-year-old kid came in. Holy moly. 9 years old. There's a whole story behind that, I bet you. Words, the youth wordsmith. I was feeling that. Yeah, I was loving the cadence. I don't know if anybody's going to pick the mix apart. My only little gripe about it was it needs a little bit of de-esser because it was a little top heavy. But other than that, I was feeling it. So we're going to start from the top. Or, yeah, we'll start from the top. I'm not giving Danny no love. I'll next track, I got you.
Yo, Season, I got it right. I got the name right.
Season.
All right. First off, just off of those cadences alone, I'm giving it 3 yoga flames. That's crazy. All right. You killed that. You were going nuts. I was like, okay, where's this going? Where's the hook coming in? Where, after you was really running on that track, you chopped on that, bro. And then this is called Father and Son, right?
Yeah, Father and Son. Well, the
so
track's
I'm
called
assuming,
TNT.
I mean, TNT. So when they had the young voice come in or whatever, it was like, yo, that's dope. That's dope. That took it up for me. So, the other thing I had as far as, like you said, with the vocal mix or whatever, I just feel like the vocal mix could have been a little better. And I feel like, it could have a little bit of a better introduction. Those are my only critiques about that. I just feel like if you just tightened that part up and just brought them in, because you didn't even do zero. You went straight to 100.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Straight to 100. You ain't give them no zero. They stepped on the elevator and was already at the top of the building before they could blink. I respect it though, but I feel like if you just ease them in a little bit more, it could, to me, it would just give that track a better feel. So I'm gonna give it
like a climax.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it like a 2.5, but that flow was like 5. You know what I'm saying? So you got 2.5 yoga flames, man. Good stuff, bro.
Kyle, what's up?
I agree with the mixing stuff. Overall, though, I didn't think the mix was bad. It just gave me more of like an old school type of vibe, and I kind of like that, especially with those group vocals. I like how it's like got that little bit of fuzz. It makes it feel like, you recorded it in a church or something. Honestly, this is not really my jam. So I'm going to default with Channel's judgment here. I definitely could tell that the flow was crazy. It's just not really my thing. So I'll go with 2.5. I trust his judgment here.
Copy that. 2.5. Danny, what's up?
Agree with the 2.5. I was about to say it definitely needs a little de-ester because I was hearing some sharper points. But didn't take away once again. And the same thing with the... Wow, I'm blanking. With the mix. The mix, it did not take away, but, because there was no, de-ester, there's some points whereby it's like if you have a certain type of earphone, it's going to be sharp. So you just want to, I always recommend, if you're going to listen to your tracks before you post, just listen in every single avenue to see where to catch every listener so that you know when it's coming out too much for certain users. But that was a great track too.
Copy that. All right, as we move on, we were going to play, next track we were going to play was Chess, Galay, Angels. Let's check this out.
She looks like, but it's her you're waiting for. Dare this moment and got to play. Don't take a step, don't make a move. Don't follow the devil. There's nothing here to prove. To prove, to prove. It's proof. To beat upon yourself. You don't have to make it back, make a friend get dressed. It's alright to feel the world hidden in us. We got through yesterday, we're human. Don't feel shame. You don't have to be anyone today. Angels are here with you, here with you. They're gonna get you through, get you through. Dancing with the lights.
That was Angels by Chess, breathy vocals. The guitar licks stereo pan hard. You can hear them on the side real good. We're gonna start from the bottom. Danny, what's up?
I really liked it. See, normally someone will be like, oh, you should add a little more, like, I don't know, sometimes it would be like reverb or, I'm blanking today. You know what I mean. A little more space to her vocals. But I kind of liked it. It was giving me real classic vibes, like late 90s, early 2000s, wah music. I don't know how to call it. But I really enjoyed how her vocals were. I think it did, unfortunately, sit on top of the audio too much, but it didn't. Once again, I like it. 2.5.
2.5. Shout out to B Nation. I see you in the building. Kyle James, what's up?
I thought that was really interesting. At first I was like, oh, this kind of sounds like a Britney Spears song, but it was more like if you took Britney Spears and smashed her with Erykah Badu or something. It was very unique. And again, not my usual jam, but I put the glasses on because even though it's not something I'd usually throw on, she got me into it. So I think I'll agree with the 2.5. It's got to be good if you can get me into it, and I don't usually listen to that, you know?
True. Chana, what's up?
I agree with you, Kyle. Definitely, and Danny, definitely like the early 90s vibes. Like, I don't know why I got like a Madonna vibe from it, you know what I mean? So it's funny you said Britney Spears because that's like that lineage. But I started really getting into it once, I guess it was like when the hook was coming back around or something like that. And I was like, you know what? This is a vibe. Like, at first it was just like really chill and mellow, and I'm like, all right. And then like as time went along, I'm like, yo, this is a little bit of a vibe, yo. So for me, I'm gonna go 2. And I do agree with Danny. Like, I don't think it needed a million things. Like, it didn't need a bunch of different harmonies or whatnot. It stood alone, and I could respect that. So I'm definitely gonna give it 2 yoga fires for sure.
Got you. Calhoun Cowboy said Macy Gray. Bill Cam Harris, 2. All right, cool. So we're going to move on. If you just tapping in, we are taking music submissions from the Discord. The stream on Twitch had to pause because I'm having issues with it coming off and coming on. So Like I said, I got more troubleshooting to do on that end, but we still live on TikTok. Thank goodness. TikTok's where it's at right now. All right. So the next song we got on the music submissions, we got a track called, oh wow, I can't even say it. F Word Up. Skelly. Let's check this out. Hopefully this don't tap us out.
Yeah. You got me fucked. Hey. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Got me thinking in a different way. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm not listening to anything you say. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Drinking in the club, are you down for love? Hey, baby, tell me what's up. Cause bitch, you got me fucked up. Fucked up, fucked up. And I don't wanna waste my time. You know I put my heart out on the front lines for you now. You'll be acting distant in that same position. Put me in on bitch, you got me fucked up. Got me thinking in a different way. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm not listening to anything you say. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Drinking in the club, are you down for love?
Skelly effed up. He didn't F up on that, but you know, that's what the track is called. Yo, shout out to him. He probably didn't want to be in because of all that cursing. What's going on? What's going on? We're gonna start from the bottom. Danny, how you felt about that?
Ooh. I felt a lot of things. I don't know if that's... No, it's a good thing. But, first of all, I want to focus on the beat. The beat itself, when it comes in, you don't... Because with a title like that, you expect a certain vibe. And that's totally not what happened. And I appreciate it a lot. It was like literally funk... Not funk wave bounce, but, you know, it's kind of like a bouncy, chill type beat. It was very fun. And the vibes that he gave was super, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just, he matched the energy on all accounts. I love the background vocals. I think that it complemented it. I feel like it was awkward in some parts, but didn't take away from the track. But there were some parts where the vocals were a little louder than the track. It was a certain point where it got too much, but it wasn't, it didn't take away. That's a 2.5.
Copy that. Kyle, what's up?
I thought it was really cool. I liked the whole idea of it. I don't know. All of a sudden, for some reason, my headphones got really quiet. So I'm not sure if that was a mix or something with my phone. But it was kind of hard to hear the beat. I definitely think it could benefit from like a mix and master. With the way that the beat was, it almost made me like, you know, like Benny and the Jets, where it's like bump, 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 very like loud, heavy hits. I feel like if they mixed and mastered it in that way to give those big hits, that it would have been a lot more impactful. Even if you kept like the whole mellow vocal style, that was still cool. I think 2. I liked it overall, but I think it could definitely use some help.
Got you. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna listen to that track, because I'm not in a scenario where anybody got me effed up. That's gonna be a rough listen to me.
Rambo's gonna start a fight with his wife.
Never. My producer, you crazy? She'll shut this all down right now. She got the keys to the breaker.
No, we can't do that. We need the show to continue, man. The producer is on deck tonight. Yo, like what Danny was saying, you expect a whole different vibe, especially you said, I'm like, all right, is this gonna be like we are like, you know, getting high type music and we effed up? But when it was like, you got me effed up, I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some people be having me effed up sometime. You know what I mean? I like this. But the thing I loved about it too, that the production And I'm glad you pointed out that whole Benny the Jet joint. That was a dope analogy to that. That don't, because it's got that vibe. I think your headphones did kind of mess up a little bit. I didn't really, but I got the Dre's on, so, you know, they got the cheat code. I don't think it was too much in the mix that was bad for me, but I really like the vibe of it. It's real chill, and he took you to a different spot that you didn't think it was going to go, which I really appreciated. So I'm going to get at a 2.5. Plus, it was like a fun track, too. It's like, even though it's like you got me effed up, it still kind of has like a fun vibe to it. So they just tapped in on so many different things with that one track. I gotta give it its props.
Yeah,
sure.
The energy was there. So you already know there's a story behind that song. We'll ask him one of these days. I know he's in the community. Skelly, effed up. That was the last track. All right, we're gonna move on to another track on the Discord. Appreciate everybody for tapping and everybody that's been pressing the like on the screen. We're at 12K. You know what I'm saying? You guys are doing your thing. I definitely appreciate you. Everybody that's sharing the live as well. If you know an artist, definitely share the live so we could get the artists in the community so that they can be heard. And we're playlisting for the All Love playlist on Spotify. What news on that? When they sent me the notification that's on the top 10% on users' playlists. I was like, oh, word? They listening?
Thank you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
So shout out to the community for listening to the playlist. You know, shout out to Spotify. And, you know, everybody that's been on that playlist has been helping me through the day. Because that playlist is on rotation in this house. So as we move on, I wanted to give a big shout out to our artist spotlight of the week, which was London Hill, with her track called Who? Hard Body Track. I don't know if you got a chance to listen to that channel, but
not yet, but I definitely heard like the piece of it.
She's in the back
IG.
On the artist spotlight. So shout out to her. And we're gonna move on. Artist spotlight we try to keep on for at least 3 weeks to 4 weeks on the playlist. So make sure you tapping in the community and you vote. Vote for your favorite track of the show. All right. So the next track we got is Pavement. Matthew Joseph Chewy. Check this out.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Back with the vibes, keeping it coming non-stop. I'ma keep on making hits till one day it all pop. They say I'm gonna blow, I know I got cold flows. Throwing bows with my dogs, don't get your jaw shot. Gonna do a whole show while watching the ball drop. I ain't thinking about no gold to put up on my watch. I'm really about the bars, claiming my spot. Stay inside lots, I'm cooped in the studio making my bops. Make moves when I'm feeling it's my time to rock. Stay true to my duty though, props to my pops. I'm shooting my shot, make moves, why not? Trying to have me a good old time in my spot. Unwind with a little bit of wine, 'cause why not? Why not? Why not? I've been tightening the knot that I'm holding together with other ones who deny. Better get it together quick. I stay slaying, they naysaying. Catch me making a lyrical vacation. Ain't with the college, but got me an education. Gathering knowledge, I got myself an occupation. Follow me, I'ma take off from the pavement. Jumping off for the pavement, front of my jumping off. Ain't no mistaking where I'm jumping off for the pavement. Entertaining, I ain't getting impatient. Jumping off for the pavement, 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 jumping off for the pavement. Chewy back in the function, rapping the back thumping. Just another one making something from none.
Pavement, Matthew Joseph, aka Chewy. We're gonna start from the top. Channel. What's up?
I really like the energy, yo. I really do. I love the energy in this. And when I first heard the beat come on, I was like, yo, don't let me down. It's like, don't let me down, yo. Because I knew it was going to be that certain bop. It got like a little West Coast feel to it. So I was like, all right. But honestly, I really love the energy in this, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's a mixed thing or anything in there for me. I feel like it's something that needs to be added, not added or like, finessed a little bit, but I like the energy that a person or that artist had, and I like I like the delivery. I feel like and I like the hook. When it started going into that part, I was like, okay, this is a cool change up. That's where it needed, like, it definitely needed to change up at that point. And like the beat is a little eccentric with like the way the bass falls. It like almost falls on an offbeat where you're like, hold up, and it's going like, so I have to actually hear that whole track to really give it like it's just due. But from our first listen, I give it about 2 yoga flames for sure. 2 yoga fires. Two yoga fires for you.
Copy that. Kyle, what's up?
I think I agree with pretty much everything he said. The energy was there, and I think the mix could have been improved a little bit, but it wasn't bad to me. I was hoping for a bit of a switch up. It was kind of like a lot of the same, like staccato, same pattern, same rhythm the whole time. And I was hoping for a switch up. Doesn't make it bad, but I think I agree with the 2.
Yeah, it was something about the cadence that was so on beat that I know one of my good friends will be like, you got to find the pocket, Rambo. Find the pocket because you're too on beat. You're too on beat. You know what I'm saying? That's what they would tell me. You know what I'm saying? He had a little more flavor. If I tackled that, I would have been too stiff. But yeah, you want to, like he was saying, like I was saying, switching up your flow a little bit and trying, different techniques just so that it doesn't feel too bland. Danny, what's up?
I agree with all my co-hosts, and about that, his flow. I really liked how it didn't fall exactly, because it could have gone dun dun dun, and he could have kept going with that. But he had some points where he was ending on like the 3rd note instead of like the final 4th or the 2nd, which it helped. It added a lot more. But I do feel like the main track itself, he could have played with it. Maybe he could have played with his vocals as well, especially when it got to the hook. But it's solid. I give it a 2.
Copy that. Shout out to Co-Host Avenue.
Thank you.
Channel JAMIL. We're about to play an exclusive. Not available yet.
Exclusive world premiere.
See, still working on it. So if you guys want to give them, you know what I'm saying, some ideas, now's the time. We got Channel JAMIL, track called Winning. Snippet. Check it out.
Must be on my grind cause I'm winning. Different kind of vibe cause I'm winning. Got drive how I'm whipping, switching lanes on the lane sky high cause I'm winning. And I ain't even gotta do no stunting. Go and get fly like it's nothing. 4-5 on the mix, bout to go and going mild. But the click, check it out. 401k, gotta save on the sway. In the morning, she the way, that's my type. Got it with the home team, hold me down every day. She the bae, that's my type. Low pro, little loco, like sweet as sugar coke, that's my type. Boss chick never forfeit on the offense, need to make a play, that's my type. I'm giving them bars that bring the life back. I shot for the stars, now I'm the life back. How we set it on fire, I'm at the right match. Cold stunning them, put the game on an ice pack. Ooh, I think they like that. Might snap and double up on a twice that. Walk through feeling like nothing, they got a price tag. Then dip and whip it, with it, bringing it right back. Must be on my grind cause I'm winning. Different kind of vibe cause I'm winning. Got drive how I'm whipping, switching lanes on the lane sky high cause I'm winning. And I ain't even gotta do no stunting. Go and get fly like it's nothing. 4-5.
Oh, you didn't even give me. I didn't know it was gonna cut off there. So that was Channel JAMIL, Winning. Unreleased track. He's working on it. So, if you guys want to talk to him about it, talk to him about it. Kyle, what's up?
I thought it was pretty sick. Obviously, I'm judging a demo, so I'm not really gonna give you mixing feedback because I feel like you're probably gonna get it mixed. The only thing I could say from a songwriting
but you can feel free to do that too.
I mean, I wouldn't even, just get it mixed and mastered, I guess. I don't know. The only thing I could say as far as the songwriting is that I think it must have been like a chorus effect or harmony effect that you had at the beginning. I was expecting it to drop out, and then you did actually do that later on. I think maybe it could be cool if you were to like drop it right when the verse comes in and then use it to like emphasize certain lines. Like, so it goes to that quiet, more like just a single or double vocals. I think there's two people. And then use that to emphasize certain things or just lead back into it for the next chorus. And that way it kind of like distinguishes verse, chorus and stuff. But overall, I thought it was pretty cool. I was rocking to it.
Cool. Yeah, the channel harmonies work. Danny, how you felt about that?
What's taking so long for it to come out, Channel?
Word. That's a great question.
Shots fired!
Charlie!
Hey.
No,
I give you like one little piece of backstory behind it is like I did initially have it for like somebody to feature, but they ain't do that. So now I'm gonna just take it to the head. You know what I mean?
You see, that you just gotta know how to pivot. You should never give up on your music, and if things are happening, gotta pivot.
There you go.
Gotta pivot. And every track could literally have a remix and get re-released. So nobody can even be tight no more. Oh man, you released that. I was supposed to be on that. All right, well, we'll release it again in 3 months with you on it.
Yeah, appreciate all the yoga flames and fires in the chat room, and appreciate the feedback.
Well, we appreciate you, channel. You're always welcome here. You know what I'm saying?
I love being
Avenue,
here, man.
You're like the team lead in Co-host Avenue. You and Danny and Kyle too, of course.
What was the name of that track where you was like 2 on beat?
Pavement, Matthew, Joseph, Chewy.
My God, man, I gotta go listen to that again. I love that. Chewy. Hey man, thank you guys for having me, man. I got a dip set, but I appreciate every one of you guys, man. Thank you for submitting the great music, supplying the vibes every Wednesday, man. You know, I'm here as many times as I could be.
Supplying the vibes. I like that.
Have a good night.
Appreciate you, channel.
Appreciate you, Kyle. Appreciate you, Danny. Shout out to Rambo Let's Work. We out here. Peace, peace, peace.
So if anybody wants to tap in onto Co-Host Avenue and take channel spot on the top of Kyle, you just have to pay a Kyle tax. You could be on the top. But you're more than welcome to join. You could just press the co-host button and we'll let you tap in. But we're going to continue on. We are going to play a track called from an artist named Colt Graves. And the track is called Running. Let's check it out.
Telephone rings by the maker's mark. For it to be you would be a shot in the dark, so I ain't picking up. I pour another cup. Well, I pray every night I don't dream of you, but when I do, it ain't nothing new. The cold hard truth, it's me missing you. Sometimes when I see you, it brings back the leaving. This feeling I'm feeling is some kind of weakness. I need a different view. Well, there ain't nothing I can do but just keep running. 'Cause you keep running through my head, running through my head. Well, I just keep on, 'cause you keep running through my head, running through my head.
Woo. Colt Graves running. He is in the building. Yo, that's his third release. He's been releasing nothing but fire. Country artists. Fire. And Kyle doesn't even listen to country like that.
I listen to country more and more the older I get.
You got to follow Colt Graves. Whoever's not following Colt Graves, you're bugging.
I'm
You're
pretty sure I
absolutely
do.
bugging.
You know what? I'll check right now.
Let me see. I was gonna tap in V Dunn or Natalie. If you guys want to co-host and co-host Avenue, but Kyle, we'll start with you. How did you feel about running Colt Graves?
I thought that was really sick. I really enjoyed just the intricacies and like playing off of the quiet parts. And I can just tell based off of the way that was going that last or second to last chorus is going to be so big. I can just tell. So I'm going to have to go listen to that full track. I think I'll go 3, man. That was really good.
3. Colt Graves. Introducing, what's your name?
You can call me Wild One. I go by, my artist name is Wild. How y'all doing?
So, Wild One, I don't know if you tapped into the show before, but you are on Co-Host Avenue, and if you can help us, critique and give your opinion on some of the songs for a little bit, we would definitely appreciate it.
Sure, thank you. Actually, a friend of mine who watches the show all the time told me about this. I've been making music for about 7 years. So nice. I think I'm glad for the opportunity. I was watching because I've seen it a couple times. Just life is kind of busy, but I'm happy to be here and help out as a fan. So
appreciate that. So you said Wild One, right?
Yeah, that's my TikTok handle. But I go by Wild. I might have submitted something. I don't remember if I did it. I think I might have submitted something actually. But yeah, I go by Wild. That's what you can call me. Thank you.
All right, cool. So Wild. Did you get a chance to listen to the Colt Graves track?
I did, and I thought the production, based off what he was going for, I think it was very smooth. You could tell by a lot of the instrumental, it wasn't very complex. It was a very simple instrumental, but I think that's exactly what, like, the balance for his voice, for what he was going for. Mm-hmm. They complemented each other very well. I mean, you could be kind of nitpicky on the mix, but in terms of what he put together, it was very simple, but it was very effective at the same time, and I really liked it.
Shout out to Wild. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
I was gonna tell you, anytime you tap out, just mute your mic, and then we'll just go in and out, just so that the audio quality is good for everybody. Appreciate you, Danny.
Can we get a yeehaw?
Yeehaw! Seriously.
Wow. Okay, I am not a country hater, but I'm very picky with it. And Colt got me good.
He got bangers. I'm telling you, he got bangers.
All of a sudden, I need to go further down Virginia, get my boots, and just find him. Listen, I just love everything about the track. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like Wild One said, also, what's up, Wild One? You can get picky with the track, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. That's a 3.
Facts. So shout out to Colt Graves. Always delivering fire. That's 3 for 3. That's ridiculous, bro. I don't know what's your inspiration on writing anything, but one of these days we got to get you on here. I got questions. So I appreciate you. All right, so we're going to move on. If you're just tapping in with us, this is the Rambo Let's Work show. We curate for the All Love playlist on Spotify. High-rated songs like the one you just heard make the playlist so that the playlist is nice and vibey and fire. So when you start your day, you have no regrets when you press play. Copyright that, Kyle. All right, so we're going to tap into the Discord. All right, so the next track we got is Whatever, Tebow, Noosa, and Scar. Let's check that out.
Baby, ain't no doubt Oh, I know you better than you know. You say, you stay trying to be better for somebody else. No, tell me that you're ready for it. Don't come with no shit. Bring me down just for a minute. Can't catch no feelings. You can do whatever. We could do whatever you like. I can show you better than tell you it's whatever you like. And don't stop for a minute, baby. I'm loving you in it crazy. We could do whatever. We could do whatever you like.
Vibe when we kick it, I dig it, you my type. If I'm in the studio, you know I'm what my time's like. Say you the one, but you the one that I like. Gotta turn you on, you ready in the limelight. Something different about your vibe, you ready to come and ride. I'll pick you up on my side, just tell me when to come slide. So fly how you are, girl, you could have been a flight. Yeah, you should have been a star, the way you light up my life.
Whatever. Tebow Noosa and Scar. I think Scar produced that track. He is in the building. King Scar. Vibey. Yo, her vocal. Chill. Vibey. Feeling it. So we're going to start from the bottom. Danny.
Scar, back with a vengeance. Also,
Yo, I look
Yachty.
crazy with that. Yeehaw. Yo, where was that? We needed that back then.
I know. It's okay. Next time.
Next time.
But I really enjoyed the track. The only thing that I would have to say is, like, with such a beautiful track like this, we didn't hear the whole thing, but I feel like as we get in, I'm hoping that there's more, like, you know, flair to the background that adds on top of the vocals, because the vocals themselves are gorgeous. Like, you did really well in the production, Scar. I really like how you made your vocals wrap around the track. It wasn't just like too loud or too soft. So that's a 2.5 for me.
Danny with the 2.5. Kyle, what's up?
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I hope that it builds up a little more going in, but man, her voice is just, I feel like there wasn't even that much like production done to it. She just naturally has such a nice voice, and it just made me want to, like, you know, light a candle and turn down the sheets. And what did she say? Open to whatever. We can do whatever you like. Yeah.
Whatever.
That made me feel. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Urban J going ham. Appreciate you.
I think I'll agree with the 2.5. That was good.
Wow. What's up?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to just repeat what everybody else was saying, but the vocals automatically stand out. They're very powerful. There's something where it's because they were mixed so well. They're memorable. You're gonna remember those. You're gonna remember those vocals. I do agree that, you know, I definitely felt like the instrumental maybe felt that it needed a little something extra. You know what I'm saying? Really catch the whole atmosphere of the track. It felt more like background. It didn't feel like it was together completely. But what I'm saying is really what the only thing you was missing was more of what you already had. So it's really not really too much of a critique, because from a performance standpoint, it was performed very well, and I really have no complaints. So I'll give it a 2.5 as well. I think it was right there.
Copy that. Appreciate you, Wow. All right. So that was 2.5s across the board. Scar, you already know he's working. He's in the studio. He's working. All right, so we're going to move on. We are going to move on. Almost at 20K likes. Appreciate everybody that's been tapping the screen like beasts. The blood's flowing now. I'm more loose now. And appreciate everybody that's been sharing the live. All right. Next track we got is I'm just looking at the Discord and I'm like, somebody's typing. I was like, who's typing? Groovy Nuts is typing. I'm like, okay, great. Fantastic. We got a track called Dandelions by Jackson Lundy. Let's check this out.
When I see dandelions, can't help but always smile and think of you. I wonder too if you feel the same, 'cause I'm sure as hell not used to feeling this way. I love the things that you do to me, and no, I'm not the boy that I used to be. I spend all my extra time wishing you were mine, wishing I was sitting by a lake in the countryside, dreaming of a field of dandelions. If nothing else is true, I'm so in love with you. And when life has got you down and you're far away, I'll sing to you. You make me feel so good all by yourself. Yeah, like no one else. Now, when I see dandelions, can't help but always smile and think of you.
What's going on there? Dandelions, Jackson Lundy. Oh my God. Like, if I wake up in the morning, that's the first track I want to hear. After they had some crazy pitch effects in the beginning, I noticed that he pitched his voice up and went down like with the verse. I was like, I kind of never heard that before. That was dope. That was absolutely dope. We're going to start from the top. I saw Wild vibing to it like crazy.
Yeah, no, it was the transitions into the different like beats was going because that's not easy to do. It felt like one of the best interludes. Like that could have been like an interlude, almost like a Mac Miller Rest in Peace album. Like that's the kind of vibe it was given. That was amazing because of and that's not easy to transition, and he did it multiple times. You know, you have the very slow build up, then he gets into kind of the main groove of the song. Then it had that really almost orchestral part of it, and then it went down. It's almost like a trap soul brace into that was a crazy hybrid of a track, beat wise and production wise, and just that alone, that's amazing props from me. I'm gonna give it a 3 because from a production standpoint, you gotta understand how difficult that is to accomplish, and he nailed it. So 3 for me all day.
Facts. Shout out to Muck Heels. She was feeling it too. The 2.5. Kyle, what's up?
I agree with everything that he said. Just from like production standpoint, like he said, that was very tricky and just very well done. Songwriting standpoint, also just really well done, really clever. And I liked how every part, like when the song starts out, it could be in like a Hallmark commercial, and then when it picks up a bit, it's like it could like be in a Gap commercial, and then when it drops and gets all funky, that could be in like a Trojan commercial or something, you know? It just hit like every possible thing, and I gotta go 3. That was really, really, really good.
Seriously, Kyle with the 3. Danny, what's up? She needs a moment. Give her a moment. She's transcending. Her soul is out of her body.
I haven't had a song make me feel this way in quite a while. I just, it got me speechless. Versatility, creativity, vocals, lyrics. Oh my God. He didn't even give us time to breathe. He just threw it. I knew after he added that little pause in the beginning, I was like, oh no, this man definitely knows what he's doing and what he wants to achieve. And whatever he wrote down, translated beautifully. Also, everyone, don't be afraid to add orchestral to your track. It makes it 10 times better. So, 3.
Triple threes. Dandelions, Jackson Lundy. I think that's how you say the last name. Amazing. Our souls are back in our body. We have reset it. That will be on the playlist. This is the reason, like, for moments like that, that's why I love the show. Exactly for moments like that. Discovering something that's just incredible and just sharing it with everybody, seeing everybody's reactions is priceless. So shout out to everybody. Hope you guys really felt that. That was dope. We're going to move on. The next track we got. Appreciate everybody tapped in on the Discord. We are going through at random. Don't get tight if we don't play you. We're just trying to play at random. Ooh, somebody submitted a whole bunch of times. YouTube submissions. If you got Spotify, it preferred, because we are playlisting for the All Love playlist. Definitely preferred. All right, so the next track we got, I don't want to take too much time on this. We got a track called Hear Me When I Say Harvey by Harvey Gold. Let's check this out.
Please pop up, police watch us every day, so we squeeze choppers. We chopped up in the tray, we was trying to feel free to spit a verse. Will if I don't get the bread, I know the motherfucking birds will. Friends always leave, it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt still. Try to see me in the urn, matches never burn still. Drug addicted, can't decipher who's a friend or foe. Vandalizing blocks and tampering with forensic notes, and it go. Papa threw me in the fire, I was 10 years old. And it only made me harder, I could then the stone. Came for the throne, only letting my intentions known. You hear me? I be plotting so they feared me. Told mom to give me 3 years, and this is year 3. I'm willing to go, proving it's shown when I hear beats. Niggas be fake, I wouldn't let these niggas near me. You like my shit, but do you listen? Do you hear me? The difference is revealing. I'm the illest when I beat the mic. Police for readers' rights before niggas learn how to read and write. Sell OZ a white, a brick a kilo to feed his wife. Tell him sheath the knife, fell on knees just to see the light. Adjust the speed and time, money hungry with too much greed to hide. One of the only times the right choice will agree with pride. Still spitting the steel, smith and the steel on me. Fulfill hardly cannons to fill. Xanax is spilling out the fucking pill bottle. Do you still follow? Yo. We smoke, we walk 'em down. Free roll, we walk 'em down. Love from the street folks and the Harlem way. Give love to my people, if my heart is check the status of the.
Hear Me When I Say, Harvey Gold, Unruly. 90s New York track, it kind of down my alley. Nas vibe. I think he said it was from Harlem. Interesting. We're going to start from the bottom. Danny, how you felt about that?
Just wow. I thought it was super clean. I love the instrumental a lot because I think it really complemented the lyrics and what the story he was trying to tell. And it was just... That's a 3 for me. I mean, I don't have any notes, really.
Copy that. Kyle, what's up?
I agree, man. I mean, I'm a sucker for boom bap, and I feel like if you're good at it, it's hard to screw up, but it's hard to make, like, really, really, really good, too. Mm-hmm. And I would say that was really, really good. Some of the rhymes, dude, how, like, he would rhyme, you know, he'd finish on the last word most of the time, and then sometimes he would rhyme like the second to the last word to the second to the last word and just kind of throw you off like that. I'll go 3. I love that. I would rock out to that on my own time.
Says right here he recorded that on DAT tape. You guys know about that?
Like the old multi-tracks? Is that what that is? No?
Yeah, DAT tape's like one of those digital tapes. I think that was the first time 48 hertz. You were able to record 48 hertz on like a cassette, digital cassette.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Nah, it had like an old school vibe. I was feeling it. I wish they pushed the de-esser a little bit harder because the syllabants I was getting, frequency, I guess I'm real sensitive to that now. Wow. How you felt about that?
That's if you're a big hip hop fan, if you're a student of the game, if you're a historian, that's almost pure essence of hip hop. I mean, you gotta look at Nas, you gotta look at Wu Tang, you look at just some of the core foundation of what makes hip hop what it is. It feels like he took a little bit of that era and just threw it at you with that energy. Those are the type of songs where there didn't have to be necessarily a central topic. It's just spitting, it's raw, it's emotion, and that's exactly what you felt on this. The hook felt a little weird with the mixing,
Mm-hmm.
but besides that, from a lyrical standpoint, the flow patterns, the intricate rhyme schemes, you're very talented. So I'll give it a 3 as well, because it would be a crime for me to disrespect those verses with anything other than a 3. So that's how I feel.
Triple threes. Harvey Gold and Unruly. Hear Me When I Say. Vibe track. What's good? All right. So I see KMSC going ham with Tricky City. We're going to play that one. Tricky City. Let's do it.
You know he no trademark.
This is a tricky city where niggas getting busy. One day you diamond, next day you up and you in a Bentley. They used to clown you when you died, just up in them dickies. Now they surround you, pay you popping pockets filled with 50s. This is a tricky city where niggas getting busy. One day you diamond, next day you up and you in a Bentley. They used to clown you when you diamond, just up in them dickies. Now they surround you, pay you popping pockets filled with 50s. Oh, bitches they come around, these niggas they friend them now 'cause they see what's going on. Diamonds don't bling and blind, your money is stacking, I'm moving up, yeah. Didn't know what you do, didn't have much to lose. Try to stack paper like a bino while I'm up in school. They move so quiet while you right there trying to make some moves. They try to hide it while you lying, I'm ready, got the sauce. Every day it feel like a movie, I feel like Mr. Cruz. Bitches hop like bunnies, they lunging, they tryna fuck a boss. You had your time when you was shining, you didn't help me know. Now it's my time, my diamonds blinding, you can't get the source. And I don't wanna say no name, but your bitch help me perfect these ways. Give me a head, her brain. Call up Peter, he gon' make us stain. Call up Peter, he gon' make us stain. Yeah, this is a tricky city when niggas getting busy. One day you diamond, next day you up and you in a Bentley. They used to clown you when you diamond, just up in them dickies. Now they surround you 'cause you popping pockets filled with 50s. Oh, bitches they come around, these niggas they friend them now 'cause they see what's going on. Diamonds don't bling and blind, your money is stacking, I'm moving up.
Tricky City by K. Going ham in the comments. We're going to start from the top. Wild. What's up?
I think that track had a lot of potential, man. I think the beat kind of carried it. The vocal mixing was a little off here or there. But I think I see potential in the track. I don't know. Like I said, maybe that was the only real issue I feel. Was maybe just the mixing on the vocals. I didn't feel like it was flowing right with that instrumental. But that type of vibe works really well. I would give it a 2 just because it was just a little too off in my opinion. But it was still. I see potential. So
Copy that. Wild with the 2. Kyle, what's up?
I'm seeing in the comments that that's their first song. For a first song, that is really, really good. I don't know if they're recording it at home. The only thing that really bugged me with the mix is I noticed that the beat and the instrumental was back and to the left the whole time, and the vocals were center, forward, slightly right. So it was like kind of 2 separate things just fighting each other in the headphones. If you're recording at home, I know any real producers are going to be like, shut up, Kyle, but just take the instrumental, cut the volume in half, and pan it left and right, just so you have it kind of surrounding you a little bit. Obviously, if you can get it fully mixed and mastered, do that. But since it's your first song, I'm guessing you probably can't. Overall, I'll go 2.5 because for a first song, that was really freaking good.
Yeah, it says it right here on Spotify. That was his first release. And when you get access to your Spotify artist page, make sure you update that bio. Danny, what's up?
I'm running with a 2.5 because when he was saying that in the comments, I was like, wait, is this your first song? He was like, yeah. It came out September 5th. So shout out to you. Amazing for a first track. I love the hook. The hook is very catchy, and it makes it feel like a hometown song. You know, like back in the early 2000s when you would have a music video where everyone's kind of like in their corner, vibing out with everybody. It's like a block party. That's what it gave me. And I really like that about the track. It had like heart in it. And that's what ultimately added the 0.5 because, I mean, we always talk about like the mix and stuff, but you know, the way the song makes you feel is as important. And I think that was just like a great starting track for real. So 2.5.
Copy that. Keep on doing your thing, Kay. Tricky City. Dope. All right, so as we move on, I wanted to give a shout out to Dan Allen Music. I tap into a few of his lives. He is an acoustic musician. And yeah, he got some talent. Definitely got some talent. Would love to see you on Co-Host Avenue one of these days. We do have, you know, it's full right now, but you got to hit me up. Hit me up so we could plan something. All right.
I can always hop up if he needs to hop in now. Just let me know. I'm here all the time.
Kyle is the great
one. Yeah, and I'm always willing to give up my spot too, in case you know for the one. Sorry, don't worry.
Same.
You guys are stuck on Co-Host Avenue for the rest of the show. I don't want to hear nothing. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I appreciate you guys being on Co-Host Avenue. I like that name, man. I might get it on a shirt. I was thinking about it. Co-Host Avenue on a shirt. Because you guys make this show fire. Fire.
I think this is the only music review with co-hosts like this on here that I've seen.
Yeah. We care about everybody's opinion. I mean, the consumer's opinion is so important. Me as an individual telling you how I feel about your tracks is nothing compared to, you know what I'm saying, three other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a community of people just giving you their take. And when everybody has different takes, as an artist, you take that like, wow, I'm getting so many different perspectives. This is dope. I mean, you want to find your fans and just glide with your fans, because regardless of what we say, you probably got diehard fans. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to bring you out of the direction of what's working with your analytics. You got to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing good, and analytics wise, don't stop. Keep on going in that direction, regardless of what anybody says critique wise. All right. So the next track we're gonna play, we got Games We Play by Lexi Alon. Let's check this out.
Oh, yeah. Ally, you're an enemy. The games you play and get to me. So tell me who it is, who you with when you ain't with me. Cause I can feel the energy. As soon as you pull up, turning on your game. 2K needs to wait, I'll cut the cord, don't play. I'll do what I gotta, cause I want you. Cause I want your attention. You know I love you, but I can't lie to you. I'll do what I gotta, cause I want you. Cause I need your attention. I ain't tryna play you, but I can play them games too. So tell me what you gon' do. Think I can control you, but I can play them games too. Let me hear you gon' lose. Hate it, love it, but I push your buttons. You versus me, you can't do nothing. You can play your games all day, I can do the same. It's the games we play, babe. It's the games we play.
Games We Play by Lexi Alon. There was actually a feature on there, so I think the feature would have been fire, but I didn't want to keep up on anybody's time. So that was Lexi Alon. We're going to start from the bottom. Danny, how you felt about that?
Ooh, Lexi! felt like, I don't know if this was me, the beginning when it was transitioning into you coming in with the vocals, something sounded off. I don't know if that was me. I don't know if that was a mix. But it sounded a little bit off. It almost took away from me, but then you came in with your amazing vocals as usual and just stole the show. And it's just a great track. I have to give it a 3.
Copy that. Danny supporting with the 3. Kyle, what's up?
I thought it was really good. Great voice. I do agree on the mix. As always, take it with a grain of salt because we're listening through a stream, through a headphones, blah, 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 blah. But I do agree with that assessment. Overall, I would say 2.5. I thought it was good.
2.5. Copy that. Wow, what's up?
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, I forgot about the hiccup. Once the vocals came out, I wasn't even thinking about it. I mean, like I said, it was something very small. You really had to listen for it to really catch it. It maybe felt like maybe there was a skip on a beat. Maybe something wasn't chopped up just right. But by the time the vocals hit, all the way into the way the bass was hitting and the way the instrumental rolled with the vocals, your performance was very well done. Like I said, these very small, very tiny, intricate, maybe mixing, I don't use the word problems, you know what I'm saying, those little errors. But I gotta say, like I said, it's something where I think the casual listener is not gonna pick that up. And from every other aspect of the song, I was sitting there like just 3, just make it a 3. I don't even want to. But turn it off. My house is gonna go in flames. Okay, this house is burn my house down. I was gonna give you a bill because if he didn't stop the song. So it was fire. 3 for me all day.
Copy that. Wow with the 3. Shout out to my moderator. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Saw somebody's like, they're not paying attention to us. I'm trying. I got you. I'm not hating on nobody. We trying here. I could only imagine if you had thousands of people on the chat how this would be. We wouldn't even be able to see the chat. The chat would just be going like this. So, but we appreciate our diehard listeners. They know what we do. They know why we here. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to this, we curate dope music for the All Love playlist, and it's community driven. We don't quick play out. No, we take our time and really ingest the music on this show. So if that's not your vibe, sorry. Not trying to be a hater, just saying. So we're going to move on. All right. I keep on seeing this name on the Discord. Groovy Nuts. I think I might play that track next. Hopefully that's not the one that got muted. If it is, it happens. And then, wow, I got you next. I saw yours. Wow, does yours Selfish Intent? I got you. So we got Groovy Nuts, Different, Bobby B. Mac. Let's check that out. All right.
And we're back with Gucci G the Pimp live with Bobby B. Mac. Hold on 1 second. We have a caller. Go ahead and tell Bobby what you want to say.
Different. Man, ain't nobody want to hear that. Motherfuckers, fuck Bobby B. Stack, fuck Airy Moon, fuck the whole moon, get rid of a fuck they call him. My baby daddy was better than them. Hey, ain't doing shit different.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, my shit different. I stay glistening, they stay chasing me, I stay pivoting. I'm positioning all my dividends for my hitters. We break that down and redistribute it. Whole plot thinking and we no talk. We just 6 feet shit, social distancing. Bobby out here going crazy. Liquor drown me, I can make the name. Potato barrel making mashed potatoes. They can't play me, boy, I'm gravy. I be ballin' 4 quarters, storing shit like a hoarder, Sleepy stretching with a big foe. Guess you playing power forward, Ride on my enemies, bumping that pop, bumping that. You talk on the ground, but a gangster you not. No, you're not. Show up. You posting them pictures of all of your Glocks. So what? You suckers stop smoking until you get popped. Wait, you know what? I ain't even worth my fucking time, man. I'm gonna let Venu finish this motherfucker. AOV, come pop this shit.
My shit different, making the kills, the pay the bills. You see the spots we living in. Tried your best to recreate me, but we not equivalent. Everybody hit Fugazi, all on our ashes and rush it like conditioning.
I gotta pull it back. Different. Bobby B. Mack. Wow. See, there's a lot of people here for him. 280 monthly listeners on Spotify. Wow. That track was dope. We're gonna start from the bottom. Danny, what's up?
Whew, he got off the couch, went to jump on the bed, then jumped out the window.
He went ham, and then he stopped and he passed the baton to his friend.
For real. No, this was too good. Like, creativity already puts us at a, like, if we could go up to 10. Just creative all around. And that's how you get an audience, like, having fun with your tracks, and you definitely did that. Like, it was just a fun, like, ride to be on. Like, I don't even know what to say. That's a 3. That's a 3 for me.
I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Kyle, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, the funny intro definitely won me over from the start. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if it wasn't for the personality you put into it. I don't know if I would have liked it as much as I did. It might just be that it's not really my style that I listen to often. But the personality and all the little funny things like that pause and the switch up, it just made me be like, oh, this is like, these dudes are really clever and they're just having a blast with it. I think I'll go 2.5.
Somebody gave it a 10 in the comments. They're here for him. They're boxing for him in the comments. I feel that. Wow, what's up?
Yeah, man. Instrumental was great. And to bring back, that creativity, that uniqueness, that's something that's gonna grab the listener by the face and give you no choice but to listen. When I listened to that intro, it reminded me a lot of Kiss Kiss, Chris Brown featuring T-Pain from back in the day. They had a similar intro with the radio show, if you remember that. But it's those type of little uniqueness that might be out of the actual lyrics that's gonna catch listeners. I mean, someone who capitalized off that very heavily was Tyler the Creator. Some of his early music was something where it was out there, and whatever it was, whatever extra element he threw into a song to make you go, "What the pardon my language, what the fuck am I listening to?"
Yeah.
You had
Seriously.
no choice. Those are the things that's gonna make you unique, is gonna capture that audience of going, I don't know what the hell I'm listening to, but I have to listen to this. And that's a quality that if you can keep in you and keep it refreshed, that's gonna take you because similar to what my man was saying, right below me, without those extra uniques to hook that listener in, there might not have been as much of an instant reaction. There might be just, it just maybe sounds like another SoundCloud song, unless you really listen to it. But you catch that listener right away, I got no choice but to listen to the rest of the track. So I'm gonna say 3, man, for it, because I haven't heard nothing like that in a long time.
That was a dope experience. Appreciate that. Whoever submitted that. That track was called Different. Bobby B. Mack. I will be following him. Let me do myself a favor real quick. Follow the Spotify. That will be on the playlist. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we on co-host Avenue right now. Right now, we're going to play our brand new co-host. This track, Selfish Intent by Wow. I didn't mean to play your track after that heat. That happened accidentally.
Listen, I might disappoint just due to order of things, you know what I'm saying? So
you good.
I'm gonna just sit here in the hot seat and I'm gonna just sit there and just look stoic. I hope it goes well.
Love that. We vibing, wild, Selfish Intent. Here we go.
Hey, yo, we finna get this shit, bro. This is wild. You can call me V, you can call me Double V, you can call me Jojo, you can call me Jay-Z, you can call me Santiago, you can call me Crazy. I don't give a fuck.
Ain't no hooks on this beat, man. I'm rapping like I'm still on the streets. This ain't living on the beach, my feet exclusive to concrete. These rappers beyond meat, I'm beyond beef. Chop, chop,
cause I'm the motherfucking high chief. That's Peter, my VIC, a deleter. See, Peter picked up the motherfucking pepper, double V with the heat. Like not fear with the fucking ether, stay clear with the fucking reaper. In my mind ain't no balance, that time I gon' fucking teeter. Fuck Thanos, you already know. Eminem for the number of flows. Hold up, I keep talking shit, but nobody listens to it. So I gotta open up here. 7 years I've been doing this. A sour taste in my mouth. 7 years I've been chewing it. Medusa. Circle mentality, my medulla. Thunderman said no fall like they got hit with that bazooka. I ain't looking for drip, fuck that shit, bitch. I'm finna split. I'm out here to make waves until I'm that big kahuna. I tried to work a regular 9 to 5, but sometimes I wanna buy a 9. Put 5 bullets in that bitch, roll up in a brick and just get live. I know some of y'all are surprised that I think about this shit all the time, but it feels like I ain't got no time, and pretty soon I'm gonna fucking die. I just wanna be a good guy, but I can no longer lie. I keep being nice, and then I get fucked over 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Now I see the pattern. I'm done being nice, I'm done being chill. I'm taking my life in my motherfucking hands, and my guts I will spill. I want my selfish air. I walk around like I'm the goat. I wanna gloat. I wanna be that rich son of a bitch with a big ass house and a big.
Selfish intent. Wow, bro. The cadence, bro. Fire. Fire. Shout out to Wild. That was dope. We're gonna start with Kyle. He's gonna give you the microscope critique right now. Hit him, Kyle.
For one, dude, mix terrible, absolutely horrible. Everything was just trash. I'm kidding, dude.
lying.
That was sick.
I was writing stuff down. I was hold on, wait a minute.
No. The only thing I would say, and again, it's probably just because it's through the stream, is that your words were way louder than the beat in my headphones. Probably just remnants of the stream, though. It always is. I'm a sucker for clever lines, and there was just every time I was trying to remember ones to bring up, be like, oh, that was fire, and then another one would happen. I'd be like, oh my god, that was so freaking clever. So yeah, man, I'll go 2.7 just because the mix, I guess. That's all.
Copy that. High 2.7. Danny, what's up?
Man, there isn't even a couch anymore. That stuff was lit on fire.
Yo, who's off the couch? For real, for real.
The couch is gone. But no, you really like on that one, like just your cadence, your flow. You have rent due. Like that's what it sounds like. You got rent due and the bills need to be paid now.
Now.
There was now. But listen, the mix, there was like a few points. I think you just need a little de-ester. That's all. Because it was like super sharp in my ear. I got sensitive ears, so I was like, I loved it though. I mean, I just have to give it a 3 for that because you got off the couch.
Danny with the 3. Wow, what's up?
Well, first off, I'm not gonna rate my own music. I can't do that. But I appreciate the opportunity. For me, it's definitely mixing is definitely what I'm because I did everything myself, so I'm still learning a little bit.
That was great, dude.
Also, you did the beat and you recorded yourself and everything.
Okay, so I didn't do the beat. However, okay. I did recording vocals and I did mixing. It was very loud on the stream. I'm not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I am learning on how to like, all right, here it might sound better here or here. So I'm still learning. But funny enough, if there's one thing I can brag about is that whole song and all my music so far has been done off the iPhone that I'm looking at right now.
No.
It's been done off my iPhone, off GarageBand with my wired Apple headphones.
Yeah!
Yo! Shout out to Wow, bro. There's 3s in the chat too.
Up mine to 3 then. Up mine to 3. Because that's
Let
great.
me tell you something.
GarageBand crew.
Listen.
GarageBand is rich.
Thank you. But I guess I appreciate the opportunity. I mean, old school lyrical stuff was my bread and butter. There's a lot. I mean, if you were to listen to the whole song at home, you know, there's a lot more into it. And I definitely struggle with hooks. And what went behind the song was basically like, you know what, I've been, you know, like I said, you know, for 7 years I've been making music on and off because of my own feeling like I was never gonna make it or whatever, my own things in my own head, and it's something where that song was, I kind of went, you know what, man, I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna go and just take it seriously.
I like that attitude.
And that's what that song was, because most of my songs is a little more humble, a little more like talking about my feelings and all that stuff. But I was like, you know, I I just want to give me some boom bash shit. Let me just rip. And that's what I'm fucking. And,
That was for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And hopefully, if y'all listen to the rest of the song, you enjoy it. And hopefully,
you know we're gonna playlist that. Come on.
And, sorry, I gotta be humble. Outside of the booth, I'm the most humble dude in the world. I walk in there, I'm the greatest to ever touch a mic. It's weird.
Wow. Quick question for you. Are you on our Discord community?
I am. I went through the Discord community and everything like that. To submit.
All right, cool. Because you will be in co-host lounge, so look out for that invite.
All right. Thank you very much. I don't have that much time left on the phone, so I'm gonna listen to a couple more and then I'll hop off. But
we got with the show's almost coming to a wrap. So anybody who's submitting, definitely get yours in. Maybe we got time for like 2 more or 1.5, if that makes sense. All right, let me run through. I just want to take a moment to appreciate all my co-hosts on Co-Host Avenue. You guys are clutch, making everything more fun. Things would be bland if it was just me. I would try to figure it out, though. Probably talk to myself a lot. People would be like, oh, yeah, this dude's crazy.
I remember back when it was just you, man.
I tried. It's because it's Danny's fault and it's Channel's fault why I need co-hosts all the time. I love talking to people. You got dependent? Yeah, I got real dependent on talking to people. And it's just like, maybe it's something with me that I just need to converse. And, you know, the chat's cool. Everybody in the chat's awesome. But an actual person, come on. Yeah, definitely. I wanted to ask Danny about that while I'm looking for this track. Give me a moment. What's up with that mic? That rhinestone mic? That's brand new, huh?
I've had it for months. So back when I used to do lives last year I had like a little TikTok underground club thing going on. It's a lot. So the mic is from there. Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Free admission. All you have to do is leave your inhibitions at the door and grab a glass and just party.
Come on.
But not too tired and an internship.
I feel that. All right. Real quick. I'm dying here. While I look for music. So we got Snow by Angel. Nathan, if you're in the building, let us know. I see Ocean Prodigy. Am I saying that name right?
Prodigy.
I know you're on the playlist. I forgot what song. Yeah,
this week.
Definitely on the playlist. I'm gonna give everybody the opportunity. Fire track, by the way. So Snow Angels, Nathan. Let's check this out.
You're never alone. I've been here way too long. I know where we're going, but I never made it this far. In that night time, she fell in love with them white lines. Ain't nothing I'll try for them vibes, right? Too busy chasing that limelight. I think I feel it coming on, oh God. Don't turn around, I'll be gone. That's all I know, that's all I've ever known. That yellow brick road, that yellow dangerous game on the tip of my tongue. Now I can't feel my face, got me loaded like a gun. Roulette just ain't the same without one more shot and I'm gone. She already got me
Snow Angel, Nathan. If you're in the building, I was definitely bopping to that. Right when the drum started hitting, I was like, okay. So we're gonna start from the top. Wow, what's up? Oh, my fault. Hold on, Wow. B Nation, just submit your song one more time on Discord because it literally got lost with a whole bunch of other people's stuff. So if you can, submit your Spotify one more time and I'll look out for it. My fault, Wow.
Don't worry about it. It was very groovy. Your vocals were, I think your vocals were mixed pretty well, in my opinion. Kind of gave me almost similar. It sounded almost like a cross between Rod Wave and Post Malone. You had the strength of Rod Wave in his voice, but the way you hit your melodies was they flowed very well over the instrumental, very similar to Post Malone. I said I think the way you performed over the beat was well. The mixing was actually fairly well done. I didn't see a lot of any tweaks that had to be made. Overall, I think it was just a very solid track. That's a very solid song. Can't complain about it. I wouldn't say it was the greatest thing. I wouldn't say it was like the best, but that's a solid song. I think I would give it honestly. I would give it a 2.5. I don't think it was crazy, but solid as hell, and I'd be proud of it.
I feel you. I think it was a little bit over safe. Like it wasn't super safe. He went a little bit, but it was close to that spectrum of safe. Kyle, what's up?
Yeah, I agree with that. It felt, it just felt very safe. It felt like they weren't taking a gamble. Mixing was pretty good. Guy had a great voice. Lyrics were not, it didn't blow me away, but it wasn't bad or anything. The only thing that I really think would have made me like it more personally is I felt like the beat didn't really go anywhere. Like the lyrics were going and getting quiet and, going all these different directions at times, but the beat was just kind of like bop, 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 the whole time. Mm-hmm. Maybe some minor changes. And I think during some of those parts where you were like getting real big and like holding your notes out, even just something simple like an acoustic like guitar chord or some type of ambient ringing out noise would have made it that a little bit better. I'll go 2.3.
2.3. Danny, what's up?
I don't know if it was my headphones, but I have to give it a 2 just because, I felt like, that's why I'm like, if you're going to make a song, play it everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Play it in your mom's stereo, play it in your car, play it at the mall if you're able to find out where the plug is. Play it everywhere because I couldn't really hear a lot of it. I did love the vocals, they were gorgeous, and I did feel like the song was safe overall. I really feel like there could have been more done with your vocals to spice it up, or even just the beat itself. You could have done both even, just to add some extra Jenny Saquon. But it wasn't a bad song. I still like it, too.
She's not lying. If your master played on a JBL is pulling back, like you know how a limiter pulls back, and it happens a lot on this, listen to mainstream music on this JBL, it won't pull back. It will translate fully on this because they EQ'd, the master properly so that it could, translate well on these small speakers that have different type of ranges. So when you're mastering stuff like this, you got to master on because that's what people listen to the most. The phone, the headphones. These, no, not a lot of casual listeners listen to. No. So they're going to lie to you, at least for the master. It's going to lie to you, for real. So I feel where Danny's coming from. All right, real quick. Midnight, B Nation, like I said, let's tap into it.
Y'all might have just did
Used to be the melody in my ear, only voice in the world that I could stand to hear. Baby girl, thought you were
my everything. Thought about kids, even look for a wedding ring. All of this time, thought you were into me. Poured in my soul, but you ain't even hearing me. Baby, you know what? I can't do this shit. Me now she here, so I don't have to shout it. All of this time, you was acting shady. Letting me on, even call me baby. You were my midnight love in the backseat. Running on my mind like a track meet. Midnight love flying first class, but you had to go and hurt that. Now tell me why you did it, baby. Like what was your reason? On some Mother Nature shit, changing up like the seasons. First your smile is bright and shining, like the sun in June or July. Then your heart got cold like the ice did. Explain to me why you wanted me, but not my love. I'm done, your time is up. It was.
Midnight B Nation is definitely feeling the chorus. And it seems like going into the second verse, it started to pick up. We're going to start from the top. Wow, what's up?
I definitely agree, man. I think the vocals were maybe it was weird. I mean, I don't know, in terms of the pitching of the tune was a little off. I definitely had a little bit of trouble hearing the beat, but that could just be over the speaker and the stream. So don't take that too personal. Besides that, I mean, I like what you was talking about. I think because of the way the mixing might have been weird with the background. Sometimes there were times where I kind of felt like maybe it fell flat as an entire song. Or I didn't really. There was like it felt almost like it was dragging. Where I was kind of like, all right, but like I said, towards the end, right before my good man cut it off, it seems like it was gonna pick up in a new direction.
Yeah.
So maybe with that second half of that song would have picked up, but for the first part, it definitely felt where I'm like I'm like, all right, I'm trying to catch the beat and I couldn't catch it for a second. But keep going.
Football teams win in the second half. You never know. So what you gave it? You gave it wow.
I accidentally muted myself. I'm gonna give it honestly. I'm gonna give it a 2, just a straight up flat 2.
Copy that. 2. Kyle, what's up?
I agree on all the mixing stuff. There was something just like slightly off with the vocals. I don't know what it was because it was like the right key and everything. I can tell, just because I could tell. But there was something just a little off at certain parts. As far as the whole progression of the song and how it was about to switch off, switch up, I should say, just from like a songwriting perspective, that first part, how it was, like he said, very drawn out and stuff. If I was just a passive listener and I wasn't sitting here listening, I probably would have moved on because it went on a bit too long for me. That first part was like long drawn out words. Maybe even like switch up, cut that in half, switch up earlier and put the other half at the end to close it out, or just mix it up a bit so you're not sitting in that drawly slow part for so long. I think I agree with the 2.
Cool. Danny, what's up?
Deuces. I give it a 2. I think it was a really great track, 100%. There was the mixing problem that took away though, because I felt like I couldn't hear your vocals enough. And that really bummed me out because I did want to hear it a lot more. I know you said you hired a new engineer after this song, so it's okay.
I hired a new engineer after that song.
Yeah, but I really think that it was a great, just track in general. There definitely could be some more things added to add some more to the song. It didn't take away from anything that I mentioned. So I think it's 6 with a solid 2.
Copy that. With that being said, with the whole football, this game has ended. I want to appreciate everybody that tapped in on this Wednesday's show. I wanted to give a huge shout out to co-host Avenue, newcomer Wild, of course. Thank you for tapping in. wow, what you got going on? That you got anything going on specific? Any releases coming up?
Thank you. Yes, I just am working album. I don't think that. Called I'm Not Okay.
He's cutting out.
Yeah, you cut out like crazy, brother. Might be the reception.
Now you're muted.
But we're gonna.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
No. Okay, no. I was just gonna say that I don't have any release date yet, but I have an album that I'm working on, and it's called I'm Not Okay, but It's Okay, and that's the name of the album.
I'm Not Okay, It's Okay by Wow. Coming out soon. Dope.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Kyle James, appreciate you. What you got going on?
I'm doing my live Sundays. For now, we're kind of just chilling and writing music if enough people show up, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Other than that, go to my first pin video. I got a music video that I spent a good amount of money on, and I want people to go see it. So go see it, and then you can go to my Spotify and check out my songs.
Make sure you follow them. Danny, what you got going on?
Nothing I can disclose yet, but it's just vibes on my page. Come hang out.
Nothing you could disclose yet. I need to know more. Now I need to know more. But definitely appreciate you, Danny. Appreciate you, Cal. And wow, all you guys are awesome. Co-host Lane is awesome. This is the Rambo Let's Work show. This is what this is all about. Playlist will be updating tomorrow. Shout out to Airy Moon. She does have a contest on our Discord. That's a new channel I opened up. All you need to do is pre-save her song, and you could win some money type thing, some sweater, and some shirt. So, if you cool with supporting artists, you might win something, at the same time. So, shout out to Airy Moon, and shout out to the Rambo Let's Work community. Shout out to the Discord and everybody that's been tapping in. You guys are real ones. I am out of here. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Peace and blessings, yo.
Peace.